Hi guys, it's Mike. I'm going to do a enveloping. I got a couple things from Bull Moose. Bull Moose is a store that is up in the Northeast. I'm in the Southeast, and we don't have anything like that here in Savannah. So a lot of times if I can't find it at Barnes& and Noble here, I'll drive 2 hours south to Jacksonville, Florida to go to FYE, or 3.5 hours west of here to Atlanta to an FYE. Or I go online to Bull Moose or Hamilton Books, FYE, Books A Million. Look around, see if they have any good sales on horror. I did find a few things on Bull Moose. And then, believe it or not, I actually found some stuff at Dollar General. I very rarely go into Dollar General because they're a hellhole to work for. They're owned by a billionaire who doesn't care that only 2 people are in his store working at a time. So the stores always look like Vietnam. But that's all right. I don't care. I just hopped in there to check. Somebody said they had movies, so I thought, okay. All right, so from Bull Moose, I got a variety of things. I got kind of a comedy, I got a horror, and I got a musical. Go figure. All right, so I'm going to show you the comedy first. I love this movie. It's called The Object of My Affection. Stars Jennifer Aniston and Paul Rudd. Just a sweet story about a girl who loves a guy, but she'll never get that guy. So, really cute. It also stars Alan Alda, who I love. I've loved him since MASH. I'm trying to see. Yep. So I've been thinking about this movie for a long time. Ooh, crustiness. What is that all about? I didn't know VHS had crustiness. But it was used. I don't care. It's hard to find. Like they didn't really give it a Blu-ray release or anything. So Bull Moose had it. It was like $3. Let's see. Something like that. Not too much. No price. All right. So then the musical that I bought was the very first. Was it the first musical I was in? It was the first play I was in high school where I actually had a couple lines and a solo. I was in a couple before that where I was just a kid, and sang. But the first musical I was ever really in was The Music Man. And this stars Shirley Jones and Robert Preston, Buddy Hackett. Yeah, that's pretty much the only people that are really known. But yeah, I love these big old Rodgers and Hammerstein type musicals. This is Meredith Willson's, but it still has that feel of some of the other plays that I was in, Oklahoma, Carousel, Mame, Once Upon a Mattress, Guys and Dolls. I did a bunch. I haven't done anything since I moved down here to Savannah because they don't really have a community theater down here. You have to be somebody or know somebody to get involved, and I don't play those games. So, crustiness in this too. Man. But that's okay. It's a Blu-ray. I've got it. And then the horror movie that I got is because I watched this somewhere. I can't remember where I saw it, but I liked it. It's called The Beast, or Beast. It was just a fun, spooky horror movie. Yay, no crustiness. So those were the things that I got from Bull Moose. Just $3. Cost me a whopping $11. Not bad. Now the stuff that I picked up at Dollar General is kind of varied. What I picked up. Some of it's horror, some of it is not horror. Let me see if I can get it all. I don't know what's wrong with me. I pick up the weirdest crap. Half of it will end up going to Salvation Army anyway. Not Salvation Army. I give it to a thrift store that supports. I give all my stuff to this little thrift store that supports our local animal shelter. So everything that, and I don't give them cheap stuff either. It's usually pretty good stuff, and it's usually a variety of stuff. So support your local animal agencies. Yeah, help the dogs and kitty cats. All right, so the first movie I picked up, because people kept telling me, you gotta watch it, you gotta watch it, Slumdog Millionaire. This was not a movie that I was anxious to ever see. I don't know why, it just, everybody loved it. It was like, everybody was obsessed with it at one point. But yeah, it wasn't anything that I was hot to see. But we'll give it a try. And if y'all steer me wrong, that's like Christie's home. All right, and then another movie that I love this movie. I am such a ham bone. This was a movie that we would read this book in class, and then I would show them the movie, and that is Matilda. One of the few movies that I actually enjoy Danny DeVito in. He just always annoyed me for some reason. But I do love his wife, Rhea Perlman. I don't know, are they still married? Another movie I got is a Christmas movie, as you may know. I do collect Christmas as well as horror, as well as other movies, as well as some antique class. But that's a whole different show. This movie is called North Pole Open for Christmas. Yeah, and it has Lori Loughlin, the fugitive. Such a crock of crap. And I can never say his Dermot Mulroney. You know, him. Yeah, I like him. One of the worst movies ever made, but you want to know something? It's Sandra Bullock, and I don't care. I just want it for my collection, and I'll watch it. It didn't bother me. It was, like I said, it wasn't a great movie, but all of my actors and actresses kind of make a crappy movie every now and then. It's what it is. But this one just didn't do it. And it's a shame. If Keanu Reeves would have stuck with it, it may have been a different story. But I found a copy of Speed 2 for $2.95. I haven't seen this movie available anywhere for like a gazillion years. And yeah, it's not used or anything. It's just so. Another one I bought it's a double feature. I will watch the Kevin Costner one. I can't stand Will Smith, so I doubt that I'll ever watch the second movie on this list. But I got it for Tin Cup. I used to have Tin Cup all by itself, but unfortunately it went bye-bye when I moved. And then the other one is that Bagger Vance, but I ain't watching anything with Will Smith in it. And then they had this little trilogy of The Mummy. So I don't own any of these. I never did. I like the actors in it, and I've seen them all. I just have never had any desire to own them. But my friend Lynn loves these movies, so I said, okay, for $10 I'll own all three of them. And then the last one I got was a Godzilla triple feature. So you have Godzilla and Mothra, Godzilla and King whatever, and Godzilla, Mothra, and King whatever. Giant monsters all out attack. Just trying to build up my Godzilla. I remember a lot of all these movies from when I was a kid. But it was $3 for 3 movies. Godzilla movies, sure. Now they had a ton of movies. I don't know if you guys, if you go to Dollar General, but they had a wall of movies, and then they had in the middle by the wall they had this huge display of movies. So there were others that I could have picked up, but I didn't. I was only going to spend a certain amount of money, and really I just went in there just on a whim. We were driving past this, where our Kmart used to be, and in that mall, strip mall, is a new furniture store, which we like. It's called Badcock, odd name, and then Dollar General and a few other like small stores. So I just ran in there just to go in there. But yeah, that's my haul. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.